welcome to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. Okay, so my channel manager, Alex, he's my 13-year-old son. Very, very smart. He's like a genius, okay? He's an 80-year-old man trapped in the body of a 13-year-old boy. And he's insisting that I just keep up with it, Mom. So he sent me back downstairs to do another reading. While he plays video games, you know, of course. But so yeah, I'm back to do another reading, but I wanted to do something different because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So this is an original spread that I just thought of, okay? This is the central focus. This is what's happening with their finances. This is what's happening with their foundation at home. This is what's happening with their spirit, divine, and like how they feel about themselves and their journey and all of that, right? God's on the left, right? And this is what's happening with any of their relationships, okay? This is about what karma are they facing because they hurt you, okay? What karma are they facing from hurting you, all right? This reading is for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There's plenty of great ones. I'm going to make some suggestions. Am I tripping or nah? The Ghetto Nun. She's fantastic. She's first on my list. Fairy Moon Tarot. She's fantastic. She's high up there too. I also, I like Mystic Beauty. I love Heaven Sent. I love Heaven Sent because I like to chill and rock out with her music while I listen to the reading. So yeah, there's a lot of great ones. Okay, Halo Moon Tarot, she's another really fabulous one. There's a lot. Anyway, so yeah, there's lots of great ones. If you do like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, help it grow. And if you'd like to make a donation to the channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. All right, let's get started. For your person, the karma that they're suffering right now, one, the overall energy for them is that they just want to escape. They just want to escape. If you notice, there's like, I think this person knows too that this connection is protected. I think they know there's something magical about it. I think they know that this is where they need to be, this magic spot, right? Yeah. So this to me feels like somebody who wants to escape, but with you, all right, person watching. However, in their central focus, I think they know that their karma is hitting because King of Wands, you know, this is a man who goes after what he wants with a passion, and he gets what he wants, okay? The problem is the wand that he uses can be used as a male phallic in order to be intimate. And if he's going after everything that he wants with a passion and gets it, he could be getting a whole lot of people in his corner pocket. How do you say it? Anyway, yeah, he's probably getting more than most. All right. And this to me, the Seven of Pentacles, it's like a pre-empress. All right. This is a person who, one, should know better. Two, who is spending a lot of time waiting. They realize they're waiting to take action to get what they want, okay? I feel like they're trying to manifest something too. If you look, she's got these formulas floating around, but she looks really bored. She's like, I can't manifest worth a crap. I clearly can't get this to do what I want it to do. And I feel like that's his problem, is like, he, you know, this is a man who innately wants to take some kind of action, okay? He's all about taking action, but he's sitting on his butt. He's just sitting here like a lump. It doesn't even look like he wants to get up. Look at him. And he knows that the longer he sits here, the more trouble he's going to have manifesting. This is really not a manifestation card, okay? But I'm seeing it that way. This is a card of, you know, waiting, though. And no King of Wands can be kept waiting or can keep himself waiting. This is somebody who may be starting to show signs of having a hard time holding back from doing something that they really want to do. But yeah, that's part of their karma. That energy, it's almost like a pull to do something, but I mean, that rubber band is ready to snap. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it feels like here. Or they're just or you have a fire sign that's completely out of whack. You know, really. That's the way I'm seeing it here. This person looks bored. In their foundation, though, where they are right now, wherever their home is, they're dealing with the Queen of Swords. Okay, now this is a woman who you don't want to mess with the Queen of Swords. Okay, I believe they're dealing with somebody who probably has been messed over quite a bit, maybe even from this person. And she's saying, you come at me with the truth that this person is not, she can be very loving, but in this energy, I think every day this woman is like, where have you been? What have you done? Who have you been talking to? Let me see your phone. I don't believe you. You're going to have to do better than that to explain yourself. You need to prove it. Don't even approach me unless you can bring proof. Where have you been? Where were you last night? You were 5 minutes late. Where were you? Who were you talking to? I mean, that's the kind of energy I feel off of her. And because of that, there's this soulmate connection. They do have a soulmate connection where they are. But you know, these people are dark, and I always see this depiction of the Two of Cups as kind of fairly dark energy. I really do. I feel like they're really trying to reach and keep what they once had. Okay? But in reverse here, there's a soulmate connection that's just breaking apart. It's done. They don't feel connected with this person anymore because of that energy. And I feel like they're spending lots of time at night on a computer, alone, looking at someone else. That's really what I see in this picture. Yep. You know, if we're talking about Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles, they're learning. They're maybe perfecting a skill. This is like a scholar kind of card, or spending some time at work, paying attention to the details, which I think they are paying attention to the details, but I think it's you that they're watching. Late at night. I think they're watching you. And I think that's putting even more stress on an already toxic relationship with somebody who already doesn't seem to trust them. This isn't a person who trusts easily. Done. Okay? So they're getting questioned pretty much on the daily. And when they're alone, all they do is watch someone else on the computer. I'm just seeing somebody watching somebody on the computer. That's what I see in this picture. Yeah, it's this King of Wands. This dude, that's all he's doing. It does make him finally want to stand up, though. It's starting to make this guy want to take a stand. I don't know if it's because he's watching someone else, or it's because the person he was with is, you know, questioning him like nonstop, 24/7. I don't know what it is, but it's making this person finally stand up. Finally. All right. Clarify the finances. What's going on with their finances here? They're in the Five of Cups energy for finances, so definitely suffering a loss. This person's crying. They're crying over their finances. Things are getting spilled out. Their finances are just flowing out, getting flushed down the toilet, basically. They're getting poured out into water. So flushed down the toilet, tossed in the lake, I don't know. But yeah, somebody could be even crying about it because it's so dang stressful, you know? This person's practically sitting in the mud. Yeah, they might even, what is this? Is this a tent? What is that? It almost looked like a tent. I'm wondering if this person could almost be destitute. I've got a card that's upside down in my deck. They want to take charge of the situation. This could be a business owner, an executive. This is a man that's large and in charge. And I think this is a person who is having a lot of issues with money. A lot of loss. They're taking a lot of loss here, and they're regretful perhaps about a money decision. Not real happy about it. You know, somebody may have even tried to stop this emperor from making a money choice. And because the emperor, they don't care about other people's opinions. They do whatever they want to do. And if people don't like it, that's just too dang bad. That's the emperor. They are take charge. Queen of Wands. So yeah, she's all about taking action too and going after what she wants with the passion. You know, this person may have done something, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like at the drop of a hat. They may have, they may have lost something because of this Queen of Wands. Because this can sometimes be the other woman, okay? She's also highly, highly attractive. She does go after what she wants with the passion. She's not going to play games. She's not going to let you waste her time, okay? And this person's all up in their head. Your emperor here, whoever this is, crying over their money, they're all up in their head about this. I wonder if somebody talked them into doing something, or they spent a lot of money because of this Queen of Wands. They spent a lot of money on her, and now they're trapped. They don't know how to get out of the situation. Maybe they dug themselves a hole financially, can't seem to get out. Don't know how they're going to get out because they got a blindfold on. This person feels completely financially trapped and burdened. Yeah, because look, because somebody, probably this Queen of Wands, wanted to live like a freaking luxurious lifestyle, right? What is that? The lifestyles of the rich and famous, yeah. Look at all of it. Look at, she filled all her cups. She went to the spa. She got her hair done, nails done. She got a facelift. She got, you know, whatever she wanted. Basically, she got whatever she wanted. She got spoiled, this woman here. His mate. This is a match. She got spoiled by him. And now he spent all his money on her. Boom. Now he regrets it. It's a loss. The dude took a loss. Even as highfalutin as he is, all large and in charge or whatever, you know, yeah, he's hurting financially because he spent it all on this Queen of Wands. That's who he may have had a foundation with. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. See what I'm saying? Yeah, all they're doing is speaking immaturely with each other. You know, there's no offer of stability here. There's almost basically no friendship here. There's not even a whole lot of communication here. There's a little bit of passion. These two might sleep together. I don't even think that they're friends at this point. I don't think anybody wants to make an offer of friendship or a new beginning, a renewal. I think wherever they are, they're just, you know, using that wand as the male phallic in order to be intimate maybe once in a while, but nothing serious. Like that's a playful energy right there. My cards are all, look at this. Look at this. Why am I a mess? Hold on, let me fix my cards here. Maybe they'll tell us something as I flip them back around. Yeah. There, you know, no parties, no celebrations. Someone's having regrets. Hold on a second. There's more that's flipped all over the place. Sorry. You know, I can't keep apologizing though. It's just something that happened. Yeah, because this person sat on making a choice for too long. There was a painful ending for somebody here. I'm guessing that's you, person watching. And this is why the karma is coming, right? They intentionally sat on this decision. They knew who they wanted the whole time. But they intentionally sat here and sat here and sat here and sat here and sat here. Man, every day they sat there was another stab to you. It was just too painful. Somebody had to leave. That's why, yeah, because it was a completion of the cycle for you. You graduated from that crap. You graduated, you excelled, you lifted up your spirits, man. You're starting a new cycle. All right, well, that was a cute little ditty. Let's move on. What's going on with their spiritual journey here first, right? That's what this is. Okay, well, number one, they're not going to get any... they're not going to be able to reap any harvest from any efforts that they've put in, okay? This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. She's very independent. They're going to lose their independence. They're going to lose their security. They may even lose any abilities that they could have. Their stability. This is losing all the Empress energy here for them. Yeah, because they're not going to be able to, they're still going to be stagnant, making that choice, see? Where was it? It was out in the, okay, it's back in the deck. See the two ships here? See the two ships here in the window? It's completely frozen over. These ships can't move farther anymore. This dude's growing a beard. He looks like a member of Duck Dynasty, okay? Reading a book. I don't know what he's sniffing here. I mean... this person could be doing drugs. They could be huffing or something that they smell, something that goes in their nose, doing coke maybe. But yeah, they're unable to make a choice. Sitting here stagnant, okay? Not growing. That Empress energy is put on hold. They can't grow into it if they... you know, just sit there and grow old and not do anything. What's this one? Three of Wands. Yeah, see, once again, this person waits. Back to the Three of Wands energy. They were at a crossroads, but they made their decision. This person has their hand on the wand. It's lit. It's ready to go. But he's sitting. This person sits and sits and sits and sits and sits and waits and waits. Look. This came out in reverse as well. Reverse, reverse. No, that needing to make a choice, it's waiting too long. The time to make that choice, it's the time allotted is gone. It's up. Time's up. And, you know, once again, sitting here to the point where it's just sheer boredom, okay? Meanwhile, all of their abundance is just falling right out of their pockets. And everywhere. Spiritually, in a spiritual sense, because this is about the divine here and their spiritual journey, they're keeping their spiritual journey on hold, basically. Basically, their spiritual journey is on hold until they figure out, and they're going to sit in this stale energy here. I'm really actually surprised I didn't see a Tower card. Because normally... the divine won't really let you do that. What's destined is destined. You know? You wrote the path that you got the path together with the divine and they expect you to stay on that path. But this person isn't moving at all. They're just sitting. Even though they know exactly what they want. Remember the central focus, this dude's not doing anything. He's not doing anything at all. But having a really hard time manifesting anything new from the sitting position. And over here in their relationships, Well, we've got the King of Swords. This person comes in fairly dark energy with a lot to say. His tongue is as sharp as that blade, so his words really hurt. They're not usually delivered in the sweetest manner, okay? And this person picks up that sword and cuts things out. So I feel like if they're in a relationship at all, one, it's ending. Two, they realize that the woman they were with was sucking up all their money. Probably in it for the money. Three, until they actually move towards what they want, they're not gonna, their spiritual journey can't really go anywhere. They're under judgment, basically. They're under judgment right now. And they're cutting everything out as far as any other relationship. I really feel like this person is making themselves single. Because they're tired of not moving. They're bored with the inactivity. Bored with knowing what they want but not taking action. And as a queen, or as a king of swords, a king of wands energy, this person's all about passionate action. They're really, really holding back. But I don't know, I can't figure out why. Why is this person holding back? Ooh. Maybe it's because you're glowing. They don't feel very glowy right now. They feel more like this. Kind of dark. Fairly narcissistic. A little bit pissed off. You know, I think they've been in a toxic relationship for a long time, and a little of that has rubbed off on them because of this dark energy that I feel off of this depiction. I'm kind of all about color, you know. Yeah, and because all they can do is really sit and watch you. But in watching you, they've gotten clarity. In watching you, they've gotten clarity. This is that Eight of Pentacles again, where I always feel somebody watching somebody, okay? That's just how I usually read the card. But this is learning the details, paying attention to the details kind of work, okay? So you can build up to something here and learn about something, but it's, yeah, they're watching you so they can learn about you, and they're getting clarity about the whole situation. Because they're watching you glow up. So I think they're taking the lessons off of you. They're like following your beat, man, you know? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? But something here has come to the end. It just is waiting for that final push of that sword down, that final freaking blow. However, with the Death card, it can also transform. So it is transforming. I believe that you've transformed. They've been watching your transformation and they're getting clarity, possibly trying to figure it out. Remember, they were trying to manifest. I think they're learning from watching you, person watching. They're learning from watching you, but they can't figure out how you can do it, and they can't. It's because, dude, you've got your spiritual journey on hold. You know? The person watching, you didn't put yours on hold. You graduated. You had to put forth effort for this. And it made you powerful, and it made you knowledgeable. They don't have that power and knowledge because they hold themselves back. They're holding themselves back. All right, yeah, this is some bad karma because they might not even realize that part. In not choosing a path, you can't start the new path. You know what I'm saying? You have to take action somehow or another. You cannot sit forever, not when the cycle's already started. You know, I don't think the divine, it's, you know, it's not up for me to say, but normally I see a Tower card out here somewhere. Here they're stuck in devil energy. You know, when they watch you, they could be getting angry, they could be getting upset, jealous perhaps. I get the feeling like they don't like hearing what they hear. Perhaps you're you could be very enlightened. You could be very intuitive. I feel like they're jealous. I feel like they're obsessed a little bit. And I feel like they may feel trapped and bound in a situation that no longer serves them, but I'm really feeling more like this is upsetting to this person. Yeah, you could be a Cancer or Pisces or a Scorpio, but heavy on the Cancer. This is the one that they know that you love them like no other. Your person could be a Capricorn. Did I say that already? Yeah, they know that you love them like no other, and they're kind of like, I think they're upset. I think your person's getting some clarity also. It's pointing directly to them. Yeah. I don't think they like that you're kind of ahead of the game. You know what I mean? You're ahead of the game. I think they're trying to figure it out. I think they're learning from watching you. Somehow. Where did all this come from? Yeah. Happy family. You may have a baby in here. There's been a lot of heartbreak in this situation. And, you know, perhaps a family commitment is what ended this. A family commitment is what ended this situation, and it caused a lot of heartbreak. It may have put you in a third-party situation. Yeah, this person, this King of Wands that landed right on top of him, he wants to... Sorry. Yeah, this landed right on top of the King of Wands. He wants to come out of the cold now. This person feels like they're very much out in the cold. Yeah, the divine put them out in the cold. Thank you, divine. I love you, man. Yeah, the divine is like, no, nada. Well, because this person was in a commitment, put you in a third-party situation. Now they're splitting up. It looks to me, this person here is splitting up with who it was that they were committed with, perhaps. But she's not playing games. I feel like she may be getting all this person's money, man. Look at, they're crying over it. Like, this is somebody actually freaking crying over what they're losing, okay? Money-wise, this is finances. Yeah, you could be a Cancer, and this is out right before the Hierophant. So you could be a Cancer, they could be, the Hierophant probably put this person, yeah, Cancer, yep. The Hierophant probably put this person out in the cold for you to protect you. But this is the Cancer card. Otherwise, you know, somebody wants to push forward quickly and swiftly and powerfully, right, for a victory. But I really feel like, yeah, they weren't moving before, but perhaps now they've got a fire lit under their butt. I don't know. Because for the longest time, this person wasn't moving. Felt completely walled in with all of the burdens of the choices that they made. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I feel like somebody doesn't really want me to be talking about all of this stuff. Somebody out there doesn't like this video. I don't know. Don't really care. Putting it out anyway. Yeah, there was vines growing on this wand. Okay, so either they've got something growing on their wand, get me? Or they don't want to freaking move. This person sat for the longest time. I'm telling you, this has sitting around doing absolutely nothing, even though they know who they want. This has that energy written all over it. This whole entire reading. And now they see you maybe even offering your cup of love to someone else, or getting ready to, perhaps. Even if you're not, you have the love that they want. You have a love like no other. Period. End of story. And you could be a Cancer. All right? Yeah, and they're upset. Cancer, Cancer. Yeah, they want to be victorious. They want to do something about it. But they're out in the cold and they're mad. They're jealous. They're not happy all around. This person it doesn't look like they have a whole lot to be happy about, to be honest with you. Not with their Queen of Cups here. Looks like she's getting ready to leave off the page. Leave off of the spread altogether. They don't like that. Alright. Couple more cards here because I'm making a huge mess. Just a couple more cards, Divine. What do we got? Yeah, see? Now they know that they match your energy. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. They want to offer their love to you. They have a lot of love in there for you. Okay? A lot of love. But this is a person who doesn't show it. They don't wear it on their sleeve. They're not going to show it on the outside. But I love this picture of this guy because he's got this dumbfounded look on his face like, oh crap, she's the one I love. She's my better match. I'm not going to find another love like her love in that cup that has the big blue jewel on it. Because it's divine. Where's the Hierophant card? I had him out here. Well, because it's divine. Yeah, so he sees himself as your match now. Coming in or not, still doesn't know. I think he wants to come in here. We have that King or that Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck. Is the most reliable one though, however. Makes it to his finish line, but it takes him so long to get there, you would think that he's not moving at all. Perhaps this means that your person may want to move in a little bit faster. Perhaps it means that they're just mulling it over in their mind. But that offer that they want to give you is there. And there. And this time they're offering it with the right person for the right reasons. Blah, 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 blah. This is about love. This is about true love. The commitment that they were in before was about sex and passion. Wands against cups. They know that they're more suited for you. And that may just be the worst karma of all at this point. It's just the fact that they know that they're more suited for you. All right. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it at that. So that's your reading for what kind of karma are they facing for hurting you. I hope that resonated with somebody out there. If you like this video, please click that like button and subscribe to my channel. You know, join the team, help us grow. You'll have a lot of fun here. Okay? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace out.